Now that is some funny shit right there. What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac is up to... What am I up to? I'm up to helping out another newbie. Okay? Instead of me, I did film a little bit. I had a friend of mine. New. Well, he's kind of new, but he wants to get out of E-Word. He picked up a couple nitros, and he wants the Muggy to do some work on him. I had a shout out to one of my brothers in Canada. You know who you are. He sent this to me. It says, the fastest name in radio control, Robin, and then Batman bitch slaps him and says, stop speaking stupid. It says every smart person. I just thought it was cool. I had to share that with you guys. So anyway, so instead of me uploading that short little video, him and me both filmed. This is one of the whips that he has, and I'll let you guys check it out real quick. Is that light? Is that one of these lights is giving glare? There we go. Get that glare out of there. So this is his whip that I semi-dialed. Oh snap! What's up, Nitro Nation? Muggy Maniac here. ¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? Loretto. I got my new partner over here, Loretto, and his name's Loretto. My new project. Doesn't speak. This is he speaks okay English. Monster truck. I think it's a GT. Associated GT. GT. Yeah. Let me see the body. Is that the original body? Oh, look at this, people. We got a classic here. Look at that. Team Associated. I'm not sure what year this is, but anyway, this is an oldie but goodie here. It needs a lot of TLC, but we're gonna give it a run. And this has got the 2-speed in it, so hey, you want to film? Film the truck. Got reverse. It's been sitting for a long time. Oh, now we got reverse. That's weird. Reverse. Only on monster trucks. Alright. Get it warmed up. And it's funny because the pull start broke on it, but it has a rotor start also too. I'll show you the truck in a minute. Just want to show you a little running footage. Steering on it sucks. I think the servos are like weak. There's that 2-speed bullshit. Well, I think we got a decent tune on it here. I don't know, this guy's coming out of it. It actually moves for a little .21, but that's too small an engine in a big-ass monster truck like that. Oldie but goodie, people. This is the Associated, I believe it's a GT. I think it's Associated GT. I'm not too sure. You guys comment below. Yeah, we got to work on the steering. Once I show it to you guys, some of you guys will know what it is. Needs a new fuel filter. I mean, we got to give it some TLC. But other than that, yeah, it doesn't steer very well. See how the steering is not too sharp? I need to adjust the steering more. She's got a little rust build up on her. But they don't make these anymore, people. Well, I just wanted to share this with you guys. This is a project that I got going on with all this, you know, coronavirus going on. People want their stuff running. Kids are at home. Kids are getting restless. You know, the parents want to get the monster trucks and all the old school stuff running, so. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys, hey, we got the old techno tuner out here. Test and tune, people. Test and tune. She's running. The thing went run before. Actually, the pull start, we broke the pull start.
Took a minute to get it started, man.
I broke the pull start, so, but it's got like a dual. You can either pull start it or roller start it. But it seems to be running okay. Hey, what kind of fuel do you use? What kind of fuel? The fuel. Let me see. Hold on.
Check this out. At least he's got the right fuel, people.
Oh yeah, well he knows what's up. And hey, this newbie's got the real deal, people. Look at that. This one here. Numero uno. Numero uno. This is the best. Good. This is good. Oh yeah, good stuff. Probably the only reason that this 20-year-old monster truck's even still running. It's because it's running Byron's, people. Byron's, what do we got? Byron's 2012? Oh yeah, we need to get some 30% on that sucker. Hey, but it's an old school. And what's this other one in here? We got another one in here. What is this? Ah, let's see what kind this is. This is a
Red Cat.
Oh, Red Cat, huh? Oh, snaps. Look at that, people. We got some oldie but goodies here.
OG.
This is the other one he wants me to get running. We're going to get this Red Cat running, too.
Pull start, man. Headache.
These here in your receiver, no bueno. These, no bueno. No. You don't want to use these. These are no good. When these go out, no good. You don't want to use those. You want to go
run away.
Oh my God. Oh shit. Well, this is good for the radio. That's okay. But for here, inside the receiver, I don't recommend them. Because when the batteries in the receiver go low, when they run out, the car, you can't stop. Boom. Oh yeah, that one? See?
He already had a runaway.
Runaway? You started? Yeah, because when you're running,
no bueno.
The car, you can't do nothing. It will take off. No good. You need to replace that.
No bueno. Oh, we also had a little box tune rip. She just sounds nasty, huh? Alright, people. So, anyway, that was yesterday. Got a little box tune going on it. Out, ready to rip it. Ready to launch it. Not with this body. But, started raining. Postponed. Rained all day yesterday. Part of today. Cleared up earlier this morning. It's really wet out. So hopefully either tomorrow or Wednesday we're going to get the techno back out there ripping. I know on the last video I didn't get a chance to go under the hood, so we will go under the hood in a minute. Now, I had a lot of people ask me a lot of questions about upgrades and certain things that I've done to this besides the sick ass body. And that body's looking freaking fresh. Fresh ass body. So anyway, this video is about the new guy, about helping out the newbie. Okay, I went to the hobby shop and picked up some more of the ProTech. I highly recommend these. These are the ProTech 100 T's, 50 bucks. Can't beat it. I picked up a few of them. I haven't had any issues with them yet, so I recommend them. I also recommend if you got Mugens, Reedy, Life 1600s, or you can go with the 1600 Protex. These are going to run you a few dollars more. I think these are like $20, $23. These are like 28. It's like $5 or $6 more. So Protex are better, but the Reedy ones are decent. Haven't had an issue with them. I got a few of those. And if you got a Techno, I recommend these for Life batteries. Now, if you want to run lipos, you never had issues with lipos, then, you know, teach his own. But ProTech 1800 milliamp Life battery through main, $32, around 30 bucks. Can't beat it. So anyway, what do we got under here? What is that, Muggy? Is that another Muggy gourmet meal? No, it is not a meal. It's just a little Muggy Scooby snack. Bam! Oh shit! Now that's how we roll, people. You know, we're going for the frickin' toasted ham, turkey, roast beef, cheddar, jack, lettuce, dressing, onions, mustard. Oh, hell yeah. We're going to tear that shit up, people. So anyway, you know how the Muggy rolls. Muggy doesn't play. When it comes to eating, I ain't skipping no meals. But anyway, so here it is, man. Like I said, I've never worked on one of these before. This will be my first time, but it's a newbie, friend of mine. You know, like I said, he wants to get into nitro. He picked up a couple of these for a really good deal. This is the Red Cat Avalanche, I believe it's called. This is Associated. Now, back in the days, I had one of these. These are old school Associated monster truck. I'm not sure what year it came out. I know it's got to be at least 15 years old. I don't know a lot about it, but I am going to learn about it because it needs some TLC, people. You know, and like I said, I went to my hobby shop, and, you know, support your local hobby shop, man. That's, you know, I hear people talking about supporting your hobby shop. Man, hey, do what you got to do. But if the hobby shop ain't open, it's kind of hard to support it. Like mine now, it's funny. Now, that was a couple days ago when I got that, when I went to the shop. Now they're closed. Rob's RC shop, the one that you guys have seen on my video, that's basically a Traxas warehouse. But they are steady suppliers of the #1 fuel on the planet. This is the fuel used by Mr. Za for many years. I've used it for around, 6 years now. This is the best. Proven, race proven, okay? Not just by, you know, somebody like me or somebody like Bodegel. You guys can look it up. Cody King, which is now the team race manager for Kyosho, won a world title with this fuel. Also, Elliott Boots, you guys know who he is, another Kyosho guy, won some titles in Europe and stuff because he's real big in Europe. He's big here, but he's from Europe. I believe he's a Brit. Both of those guys, I know for a fact, you guys can look it up, do your own homework, used Byron's race fuel. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to go by people that are pros that have raced it, won championships with it, then believe somebody like even me. Don't believe what I say. Yeah, I've ran it. I've never had an issue with it. I think it's the best. Mr. Za, obviously, he's got engines that got over 10 gallons that are still decent, or still good to go, running the same fuel. And there's lots of other people besides us. But as far as reputable pros, world champions, Cody King and Elliott Boots use Byron's still to this day. So anyway, when you go to your hobby shop, you support them with whatever you can get. I can only get fuel, servos, you know, a handful of things. Mostly I go there because they carry my Byron's. As long as they carry my Byron's for the decent deal, I get it. Like I pay what, $30-something a gallon. It's not cheap, but it's, you know, it's not too bad. But hey, like I said before, you got to pay a little bit extra for quality. Okay, that's just the way it is. Okay, Anyway, matter of fact, before we get into the rest of this video, I have this package that I need to open up. And I'm pretty sure I know what this is. And hey, if you can't go to the hobby shops, then I guess you gotta go online. And I'd rather give the business to my hobby shop, but since they're not open, guess what? I gotta do what I gotta do. So we have here, if I think what it is, I think it is. Let's open this up. Oh, snaps. What is that? Oh, it's only the best fuel in the world. In nitro. Byron's. But this is Byron's 20%. Why do we got 20%, Muggy? Because we are going to break in the P3.28. This bad boy here is going to get broken in. Since I've never broken in a Pico, bone stock, okay, remember I have one modded from Rick at RB Mods. Well, semi-modded, I should say. That's the one that snapped the connecting rod while I was running it. Okay, that one is going to Lance. Lance is going to go over it, make sure everything's good, replace the connecting rod, and he's going to mod this one here. So I figured before I send it to him, since I've never broken in a bone stock Pico, P3.28, this will be my first, I might as well, so I can get familiar. That way when I get it back modded, I know RB modded, I know Lance modded, and I know bone stock. Okay, so we're going to see how this bad boy performs for at least 10 tanks. I might run at least 10 or more tanks through it. A little 30% after I get it off the 20%. Infamil, I call it, baby formula. That's what I call 20% break-in. I use the Byron's 2012. Okay, I use Byron's 2012 right here. 2012. And then I ramp it up. Castro it up a little bit, or actually a little synthetic oil, get it to about 14. So I'm breaking in 2014. That's what I'm going to do to this. Then I'm going to probably run about 10 tanks of that. Then I'm going to run one or two tanks at 30%, shut her down, box her up, send her to Lance. I just want to know and feel what it feels like to break in a Pico P3.28 bone stock. I know it's going to be a bitch. But, hey, I'm up to the challenge, and, you know, I want to gain the experience so I can tell people about these engines. Because they're still out there. I've seen a couple of them out there. Okay, you just got to find them. And actually, I got this one. Shout out to 1/5 RC. He's the one that hooked me up with this. By the way, if you're watching this, Chris, I'll send you a text. Actually, just so you know, I got you covered. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that... work that out this week, you know, with all this going on, post office shit and everything. But anyway, so that's what that fuel is for. Okay. Now, there's no hobby shop. Hobby shops, yes, are important to support them. But if there's nobody going to the hobby shops to buy them, like right now they can't. But when they open again, then how are they going to survive? So I think it's even more important. Yes, the hobby shops are important to support, but it's even more important, even crucial, that if you come across any newbies, that's what's cool about me doing this side stuff RC. I have met and helped out a handful of newbies, help them and educate them on real 8-scale nitro, next level if they're interested, and help them cross over from E-word into nitro. And more importantly, steer them away from garbage like this. Traxas slash. No bueno. We're still waiting for that E-word motor. I believe it'll be here tomorrow. Put it back in, tune her back up, send her back to my buddy Adrian. That's his, you know. I mean, it is somewhat nitro, but still. I keep telling him, man, and I'm going to continue to tell him that that thing's going to cost you money and give you nothing but headaches. So anyway, these are the new projects that I have going on. I've got a couple more coming too, man. I'm busy right now because people are... I've got time off from work, but at least I'm getting paid. But a lot of people are home, you know, with this coronavirus, and, you know, they got the kids at home. People are bored. They're busting out the taking the dust off, man, which is pretty cool because I get a chance to make a few bucks to support my sick habit, and more importantly, I get a chance to help out a new guy and educate them and teach them and show them. So this one, you seen it ran. It still needs a. The reason I couldn't, it was running okay, but I couldn't really get a bead on it because the issue with this thing is, I don't know if you guys can see down in here, but where my screwdriver's pointing, right there where the little set screw that tightens up to hold the carburetor in there, it's leaking fuel. I mean, you could see in here, it's leaking fuel, not real bad, but it's leaking fuel. It's also leaking fuel out of these little, I don't know, these little fuel pump things. These are a trip. But I think this is the original fuel line. So this fuel line is going to be replaced. We're going to get him a fresh filter on here. We're going to take this engine out, clean it all up. You know, it needs some TLC. We're going to seal that carburetor up really good. This also needs to be replaced in the front. You guys can see that. He's got a broken shock tower. So if you guys come across whatever this is, I'm going to have to do some research. I'm looking for a front, I guess you call it shock tower. Some people call it uprights. But I can fix it if I need to, but I'd like to just replace the whole thing. And obviously I'm going to clean this thing. Look how filthy this thing is, man. Talk about Muggy's OCD is going bananas right now. I mean, look at that spur gear back there. I think that thing's just rusted. So he said, "Can you clean it up for me?" I said, "Yeah, but it's going to cost you, you know. I don't work for free. Yes, I am helping him out, and I'm doing a few extra things that I'm not charging him for, but, you know, hey, he's going to pay me." So, you know, and you know, it not just helps him out, helps me out too, because I can use every little few bucks that I can get, man. Like I said, all the money that I'm making to, you know, all this wrenching that I'm doing is going back into my sick habit, which is my 8-scale nitro habit. So, and then we got this one here. Now this one isn't as dirty, but this is a Red Cat. I've know people that have them. I'm sure there's some of you guys out watching that have this vehicle probably. Some of you guys probably have that. I don't know if this is what the same one Mr. Zah has. I know he has a couple associated. The thing that I noticed about it, that I was looking at it, when you flip these upside down, is the, let me turn it upside down, sorry about that, is the underneath the carriage. The only thing I don't like about these things like this is these monster trucks is you can't bump start, man. That's what's a trip. You guys see that? Look, it's got a roto start, whatever the hell's that's called. It's called a Pro .21. That's the engine that's in there. But it's still running. This thing's got to be at least 15 years old, probably older. I mean, it's all original. But you can see right there, you can roto start it. Actually, he gave me the bit somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. If I need to, when I go to tune it again. I guess this is a little bit that goes in here. Whoop, whoop. Oh, make sure she's set bottom dead center. I don't want this thing. Every time I touch this thing, I get dirty. This thing is filthy dirty. Yeah, the Muggy's going to have to do... Look at that. I just touched it. The Muggy's going to have to do some super duper OCD cleaning on this bad boy. Oh, yeah. See, here's the pull start. See? See that, people? There you go. Pull starts? No bueno. Good thing this thing has a backup roto start, otherwise he'd have been screwed. I'd have to take that out, because as it is, when I tried to pull on this thing, check this one out. On the Red Cat, I don't know, I think, oh, the Red Cat, he said it's faster. Well, no wonder it's faster. Look at the engine that's in this Red Cat. Can you guys see that? Here, let me move this pull start. Look at that. It's a .27. Huh. That's a trip. But anyway, look, the pull start, no bueno. Something's wrong with it, so I'm going to have to pull this apart. So I got a lot of work to do. Check out these radios, man. Look at this Red Cat radio. It's your RTR, man. RTR radio. Little thing flips up. But he said, like he said, this was faster, but that's why it's faster. It's got a bigger engine. Look at this thing at, man. Here, I'll pull the antenna out. Look at that sucker, man. Look at that. We can go fishing with that thing. Like a walkie-talkie. Hello, over, out. Muggy, Muggy. Come in, Muggy. Original radio. XP3 Associated. See, back in the day, I was never really a Losi guy. I was always an Associated. I had a few Associateds. Like I said, I had one of these, man. Similar to it, not the same one. So that's why, I mean, this is going to be a whole different adventure. I had I think it's the Associated 10T GT. This is the monster truck. Like I said, I'm not even sure what the make of this is, but I'm going to find out. This one, we got to fix that pull start. Got to pull the back off, see what the hell's wrong with it. And hopefully we can get it running and dial it in. Man, I got to take the fuel out of it. I don't want this fuel sitting in here. He's got both these tanks full. I'm going to empty them out. But like I said, at least he's running Byron's fuel, man. There you go. Byron's, people. More Byrons. More Byrons. That's all the Muggy runs, people. Byrons or nothing. Byrons, Italian engines, Italian clutches, and Italian pipes, or nothing. So anyway, you guys want to see what under the hood looks like? Well, let's go under the hood of a sick, badass, one-of-a-kind Techno NT 48.3 Truggy. First off, obviously, we got the Badlands 11/78 stretched over the 4-inch 3.8 size of the tires. 4-inch DE racing rims. Okay. We've got titanium turnbuckles. The body, obviously, this is a J Concepts. It's called the J Concept finisher. Okay. Also, the wing that goes with it is called the finisher wing. I highly recommend these wings. These wings are pretty cool. There's this little centerpiece that holds this together. I'm trying to find it. I don't know what I did with it, but it has this aerodynamic. It's to change the downforce of the wind, more for racing. I think it just, for me, it kind of looks cool. But anyway, custom Muggy paint job. There you go. Legend of Zelda. There's Link. Give you guys a little. I know the last video I did, it was kind of fast on showing the details. I did finally take the window mask off. I did get the louvers done in the windows. Did the hole. I don't know if I had the window hole last video. All the stickers that I'm going to put on there for now are on there. We got the Kratos. Badass Kratos. Bam. Looks pretty mean. So I had to put him in the front because he just looks like he means business. It's like, get the hell out of my way before I bust you up. Put this on the top here. IFMA World Champions. Obviously, this is the finished carbon fiber. I did it on the front. This wasn't easy to do. It's a lot of work, a lot of patience. If you don't have patience, don't even try this. Just do a quick paint job or whatever. Carbon fiber here. Put the Techno sticker here. Carbon fiber in the back here. There is another sticker in here. I did end up cutting this out so I can get the airflow from the front here in through here. There's Snow. That's his name. We got the American flag. America, son! Is that crooked? I have to fix that. It looks crooked. I have to fix that. Pico. There will be Pico ran through this thing too. Okay. Team Pico. The fins came out pretty decent. I've never done, this is like, a lot of this is the first time for me. It's a completely different style than I've ever done. So anyway, I think she looks pretty sick. So let's go inside real quick. I don't want to spend all day on her. So obviously, you guys are familiar. These are the M2C rear chassis brace. I also have the, like I said, turnbuckles are all Lunsford titanium. It's not cheap, but it's the best. ProTech also makes some good titanium turnbuckles. They're a little bit cheaper. If you guys are interested in getting titanium turnbuckles, good quality, ProTech makes them. I think I have them on one of my other vehicles. I don't know if I have it on my Truggy or if I have it on the Techno. But anyway, we're running the 7075 aluminum shafts, extra thick rear drive dog bone, and the front one is aluminum as well. I'm running the Protex 100T in the front. These are more torquey, and they're not real quick, but they're more. I want more of the torque. These are a little bit quicker. These are the Savox SC. I think it's, what are they? The 54 or 5254 AMG MG SC. Blah, blah. Obviously, we got the outerwear with the motor saver with the outerwear. Okay, they go together. Motor saver, no outerwear, no bueno. Okay, if you're running a motor saver and you got no outerwear, you might as well not even run it. You're not doing anything. You need the outerwear. Okay, get the outerwear. If you guys need a part, holler at me. Obviously, we'll go to the front. We got the aluminum front servo saver top brace. Okay. And we have here, what we have here, people, 9886 Super Strong with the 41032. Now, if you're running stock, I don't recommend this pipe for a stock 28.8 Rex Legend. Even Mr. Za has said it, because I have different people asking me, hey, I thought, this is for whatever, and I said, listen, as far as what I know, from especially Mr. Za has ran this pipe on the modded, and he's ran a lot of pipes on modded and stock 28.8 Rex Legends. I know for a fact, you can go watch his videos, he highly recommends the 41032 and the 9986 only for modded engines. .21s, yes, and 28s. For 28s, it doesn't, I think it was the 41001 and the 41002 work better than the 41032. The 41032 header is designed and works best dynoed, okay, as well on modded engines, not stock. So, I recommend this 41032 and 9886 Super Strong combo only if you got modded. If you don't have a modded engine, I don't recommend it. If you want a good pipe that'll increase your performance, like I told you guys before, for modded .21s or regular .21s, you go with this one right here, 2148 Triton. Okay, and I tested it with the 41032 header on it. A lot better than the Triton header is good, but as far as on modded, that 41032 is just that header is just the best header that I've ever used. Period. Okay, and I'm gonna experiment. I got another one of them coming, and another 986 Super Strong coming too. So I got another one of those whole sets coming. But I highly recommend for any .21 and especially the P5s. 9901 Novorossy Super Strong with the 41021 header. That, I've tried many pipes on the P5. I've tried Reds, I've tried Works, I've tried, all the top of pipes except for an end bleed and a 086 are the only two I haven't tried, but all the other ones, Reds included, and on a stock .21, Novas, Red, all different stock 21s, that works the best. 9901, straight across the board. Bottom, mid, top, the whole package. 9901 Super Strong with the 41021 header. Okay? And last but not least, can't forget the most important part of this whole thing is a next level. This is no bone stock. This is no newbie 28. Stock 28 is great for a newbie, but if you're not a newbie and you like lots of power, you gotta have a modded. Now, whoever you get a modded from, that's up to you. I recommend RCR modded. Lance Heidman is badass at modding, okay? Okay, proven over and over. I ran his and other guys that mod engines, and Lance, in my opinion, from my experience, personally, is the best modder out there right now. So anyway, but you get whoever you want. I suggest you try different ones, and then you do your own homework like I did. You do your own testing, do your own comparison. Don't go by what I say or what he says, she says, whatever. Get an engine modded from Lance. Get one modded from RB Mods. Get one modded from whoever mods. And run them against and check and test them. Which is what I did. And that's why I'm telling you. RCR mods the baddest. 28.8s, .32s. And I've got other engines that he's going to mod. I can't wait to send this Pico to him. We're also going to send this here. If you want a decent engine, the price has dropped on these. These are about the same price as a P5. And this will smash. I mean smash. Spank that ass on any P5. That's a badass engine. Don't get me wrong. But compared to the Virtus, come on, man. Who do you think you're talking to? Okay? I've ran them both. This will spank the ass on a P5. And it's the same price now. So like I said, check it out. They used to be expensive. They were like almost 300. Now these Virtuses, you can get them for less than 200. Okay? Which is, you know, almost the same price as the P5s. P5s are like 180 brand new. But look around. You can find them used too. With less than a gallon through them, man. But just, you know, be warned, like I've told you guys before, when you're getting modded in, when you're buying used engines, ask them lots of questions. Look at the head. Is the head clean or is it beat up? Okay? The only reason I even got this engine is because I got it for free. Normally, even that, look, some people say, oh, Muggy, the head of that's not bad. Well, I wouldn't have never bought that. Straight out. I just won't. When I see stuff like that, it tells me that person didn't take care of it. I mean, that's like if you were looking at this thing. Seriously, I would never buy this. Hell no, not like this. This would be questionable. It's not too dirty. But that, no bueno. I mean, talking rust bucket, people. But anyway, also ask them how much fuel's ran through it. Figure it's double what they tell you. So if they tell you a gallon, chances are it might be a little bit more. But yeah, ask a lot of questions. Look at the shape of the engine. You know, how did they store it? Did they store it bottom dead center? I mean, all those are important if you're going to buy a used engine. Otherwise, you're going to end up getting screwed. Okay, don't say the Muggy didn't warn you. I have plenty of videos, go watch them, of giving people information on what to look for when buying used engines, used whips, used pipes, all the used stuff, man. Just have common sense, okay? If it's all beat up and it's all, you know, nasty and dirty, I mean, chances are there's going to be things wrong with it. So just keep that in mind. So anyway, there's an under the hood look at a sick-ass one-of-a-kind. And do I run switches? Hell no, because remember, switches give your whips stitches. I have this plug that comes right out of the receiver, okay, male and female, and then this is my battery, and this plugs right into my receiver, and then I put it in this little booty in here to protect the wires. So I mean, that's how I roll. You do what you want. If you've never had switch issues, then hey, keep doing what you're doing. But that's not how I run mine anymore. I don't use switches. Switches are no bueno for the Muggy. Okay. Now, if you're running a LiPo battery, I don't know because I've never ran a LiPo with the switch on there, so I would be careful. But as far as Lifey batteries with a straight into your receiver, never had an issue. I've been doing it probably for over a year now, maybe longer. But anyway, so that's what's going on with the Muggy. The next time we're gonna get it running because we didn't get a chance to run this. I mean, you guys can even see if you look in here. I mean, the tires, it didn't even get dirty. It got a little dust on it, but we didn't even get a chance to get this puppy ripping. We're going to burn some nitro in the next couple days, launch this sucker in the air. That track that I ran out of, or that area that I run, I did a couple other things, so you guys will see it. But anyway, I just wanted to share what, like I said, hobby shops are important, but if there's nobody to go into the hobby shop, then who cares, right? Then what's the point? There won't be no hobby shop. So if you can, help a newbie out. I know there's guys out there. Shout out to the guys that are helping out the newbie, rebuilding stuff for them, helping them work on their whips, whatever. Help a newbie out. Teach them what you know. Teach them the right way. And, keep them away from traxas if you can. So anyway, that's all I got, people. That's about 40 minutes. I think that's enough of my huffing and puffing. I gotta eat some of that sandwich because I am hungry, and that sandwich looks bomb. Let's look at that one more time. Oh, can you guys smell that? Oh man, it smells delicious. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna start wrenching. A lot of things going on. Stuff coming in the. I mean, we got 2020. Okay, when all this stuff blows over, you know, hopefully everybody, you know, endures all this, because I know it's rough, man. Shout out to those, you know, my hearts go out to the people in Italy. Our Italian Nitro brothers, man, are suffering people. Say some prayers, you know, for them, because they need it. They are struggling. And hopefully that everything goes well there. And you know, they've lost a lot of people, man. I know the Novarossi plants shut, Red, a lot of plants. I mean, so anyway, yeah, it's really sad. But hey, all we can do is pray for them. All we can control is what we do. Okay, and we need to help more people out, help the newbie out. You know, take their hand, show them what's up. You know, I'm going to help. I got a couple other guys that need my help. I'm going to stay as busy as I can and help some newbies out. And, you know, that's the way we're going to help Nitro grow. And then once we can do that and help newbies out and get more people into Nitro and it grows, guess what? More people are going to need to go to the hobby shop and get what they need to get. Okay? So anyway, shout out to everybody out there that's enduring this storm right now. My prayers and hearts go out to all your families. Everybody stay safe, stay inside, stay at home, stay clean, wipe your hands, wash your hands, sanitize every chance you get, man. Hand sanitizer, people, alright? Okay, I'm going to sanitize my hands before I eat. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the Muggy Maniac, and I will catch you guys hopefully in the next couple days. We will be running, burning some nitro, and I'll give you guys an update on these whips as I get them going. So hopefully I can find whatever parts I might need for the Red Cat and the Associated. Alright people, that's all I got, man. Peace, and remember, nitro is the true glory. But E-Buggy, E-Word does pay the bills, okay? If you're not having fun, then it doesn't make sense. Alright, people, that's all I got. Peace.